hello. I'm here early. Is the Twitch... Twitch seems dark right now. I don't think Twitch is getting any feed. It's just a black screen. Can y'all hear me? Oh, well, I can hear myself. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a black... No, wait, that's not right. Video download was cancelled? Why? I'm not trying to download nothing. The video download was cancelled. What? Hey, Twitch. Okay, wait, Twitch is having some issues. Give me a sec, people. Okay. Click here to reload player. What does that mean? Alright. At least Twitch can hear me. That's a good start. You can see the stream key is right. Maybe the URL isn't? Okay, I'm gonna try and Twitch, you're gonna go dark for a second. Give me a sec. Normally I'd use these 5 minutes to, you know, get into the zone or whatnot. But no, Twitch is being silly. Don't know what zone I'm talking about. The video download was cancelled. What does that mean? Give me a sec, people, while I sort this out. I did open OBS in admin mode. Okay, the time is done on the stream. I know, I see it, but yeah, why is I don't know what to do. This is so weird. I'm very new to Twitch, alright, people? Okay, you know what? I'm a ChatGPT this. Normally, I would avoid ChatGPT, but this is weird. It's probably not going to give me the right response, to be honest. Okay, let me switch to that real quick. Means the viewer's browser couldn't continue downloading the video stream. Okay, I'm streaming at a solid 10 megabytes. Do bitrates... Twitch is having issues with the ingest server? Okay, no drop frames. Okay. Okay, let me try. How's your stream going today? Hello, Mawaz Smith, first time chatter. Pretty badly. Are you seeing a black screen right now? If you're still in, I'm trying to fix uh whatever's happening here. Okay, hopefully I actually need someone on Twitch just to tell me what's going on. Should I try a different server? I'm gonna wait to see if this viewer is still on. If not, I'm gonna back out. Okay, no, I think they're gone. Should I try a different server? Oh wait, Cat is actually alive. Okay, Twitch is saying, or my Discord's saying that I have a stream open, which is nice. Video download was cancelled. Okay, I might have to back out, maybe? This is weird. No, okay, can someone hop on Twitch? What game do you play most? At the moment I'm playing Unbeatable, Mawaz Smith. But that question seems a bit random for what's happening right now. Do you stream every day? I try to stream 3 to 4 times a week. Are you not seeing a blank screen? Works, black screen. Okay. Thanks Miki. I mean that's not Miki, that's Pio. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can hear me. So I'm gonna drop also that viewer. I'm sorry if you're not, but I think you might be a bot. Okay. Let me try changing the server. I'm not a damn bot? Oh, PO. PO's here, not you, PO. Talking about the guy above you. You got a black screen, audio works so. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna try changing my ingest servers. Yeah, it's me. Hello, PO. Okay, it's telling me to use default. Let me go to Asia instead. No, don't make me sign in for no reason. Oh no, okay, it's good. It's not. Alright, let's change this to that. Is that gonna... Maybe I should have stopped the Twitch stream first. Okay, wait, I'm gonna stop Twitch for a second. Okay, back up. You think I need to restart stream? Okay. Yeah, I'm dual streaming to YouTube as well though. What's happening on YouTube? Absolutely nothing. That's fine. Yeah, I was trying to... Do you think I need to restart? Also, only auto quality is available? What the heck? That's weird. Probably because there is no video. Let's see, what's my outputs? My settings over here. Okay, I can cut all this out in editing. So should I stop both YouTube and Twitch now? Just or restart OBS? I opened it in admin mode. Network error, please try again. Okay, thanks phone. Let me try search. Transcoder got balked? You think so? How do I fix this? Oh, did you do the search as well? Error, what error number is that? Error 1000. Okay, let's see, Reddit. Yeah. Okay, how do I fix this? You are streaming or watching? Clean the cookies, re-log in on your account and start a stream. Put your bitrate at a maximum of 6000. Any more makes this problem happen? Really? In OBS for Twitch, change the codec. Okay, codec. Where do I find codec now? There's an encoder preset. Stream, appearance, general. Not sure if you can do it live though. I don't know. I don't think so. I can change my bitrate real quick. Apparently that might help. I have it at 10,000 right now. Oh. Okay. Okay, let me go. Yeah, the encoder. Alright. I'll change up the encoder real quick. Just gonna stop Twitch. Start it up again. Okay, encoder, huh? Oh. Oh, it was the bitrate. I didn't change the encoder, I changed the bitrate. The bitrate was at 10,000. I changed it to 6,000. That seemed to have fixed it. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, so it wasn't the encoder. It was the bitrate. Apparently 10,000 is a bit too high for Twitch. Good to know. Okay. Cool, thanks Pio. Appreciate you trying to help. Okay. People, we are good to go. Yippee! Okay. Whew. Reddit solves all problems. And my water bottle is blocked. Alright, now we can get started. How far are we? Wait, how far in are we? 16 minutes. Back to working on the roof on my way. Please be careful. Okay, thanks, Pio. Right. Okay. For everyone on YouTube, sorry about that. There is no one on YouTube, but that's fine. We can move on. Where were we? You can see I have. You can see me making the thumbnail. I just put myself in the oven, and then yep, thumbnail. Sure. today we are getting rid of her for one, for starters. And I remembered, by the way, to set the stream latency to ultra low for YouTube. I remembered. Okay, Bongo Cats. What gifts you got for me? Books, cool. And a very satisfied looking emoji. Right, so what's next? We need to make UI for the pot next and the oven. Let's quickly double check what we did yesterday. Just test it out. Alright, so we made the UI for this. Okay, it's still there, good. It didn't just disappear. Right, now we grind it. Gonna need someone, maybe no, I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but we're gonna need someone to make this UI look a bit more, you know, like it belongs. Okay, now the bowl, empty it. Got some wheat, that still works, nice. Pour some water. Mic check, mic is working. Okay, now where's the spoon? Come, and pick this up. And then start mixing. That's 1. Two. And 3. Okay, now we should be able to get some dough, put it in the oven. Okay, cool. So that still works. Next we need to make a UI for the pot. Right. How are we gonna do this? Man, my shoulders are so sore. Oh, I could really do it with a massage right now. Haven't gone for a massage in a really long time. I wonder, has there been any advancements in massage technology? Okay, so for the pot, let's look at its variables. Right there. We're gonna go into debug quickly. Unity does not like me going into debug mode. We have strawberry pieces. Okay, so we need to worry about water, right? Volume. Okay, and then the different pieces. Then you also have jam. Okay, so that's like 7 things. Water, strawberry, peach, and cantaloupe pieces. Then strawberry, peach, and cantaloupe jam is what we're gonna have to worry about. Oh boy. Let's think about that. Oh, there's also assorted jam, but I guess that's not really a variable that we can worry about, because that's just if you have more than one type of jam in the pot already, then it makes assorted. Let's think about the design on this. I'm thinking numbers. So numbers to represent how many pieces are in the pot. It's because there's so many different things that I don't know what to do for this. You know, I think one of the problems right now actually is that there's no limits. Is there no limits? There's a limit to how much water you can put, but there's no limit to how much jam you can make. So we should probably worry about that, huh? Oh, I'm getting a very, very interesting idea for this. I'm thinking of a bar that changes color depending on how much jam you have of each thing. Okay, I'm thinking something like this. Okay, I'm gonna have to open Krita. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's get Krita open. Hopefully, not opening Krita in admin mode will not crash my PC. Oh, let me make, you know what, let me quickly make PO a mod. How do I do this? What the heck? I don't know what I just saw. How do I make him a mod? Oh, I can't do it, right. Okay. I can do that on YouTube, but not on Twitch. I'm not the account owner. Okay, let's make one of these. Okay, let me show you Krita. On my screen rather. Okay, there we go. So I like to hop into Krita just to show you what I'm thinking. Let's just do, yeah, sure, transparent background, and then so this is gonna be for water. Then we got the little water icon here. That was terrible. Look, mouse isn't easy, okay? Got a little water dude. And then this is gonna be a number, okay? Just like saying how much water you have, right? Can I like, well, let's increase the size. Cool. Now I wanna do this. Let's move you over a little bit because I need more space. Right. So this is what I'm going for. Then we have strawberries. I need to unselect this. We have strawberries here. Where's my... What the... How did... Strawberries. Then a number. So like how many strawberries you have. Then peaches, number, and cantaloupe. Then below this like information part, you're gonna have a bar, and the color of the bar will depend on the jam you have. So just got a bar here, and this looks so ridiculous. So if you make jam and you have half red and half green, so half strawberries, if the jam is like half strawberry, half cantaloupe jam, what happens when you mix red and green? What do you get? Yellow, right? I want to say yellow. Oh, that might be wrong. I don't know. But then this would fill yellow. Does that make sense? Then if it's all three, it will be a mix of all three. Don't know how I'm gonna do that though in code. That's gonna be a bit tricky. Yeah, it's like a blend, blending different colors. Okay, so that's what I'm going for with that. That's what I'm thinking of. Don't know though. How would we blend colors in here? R just has a value of 1, 0, 0. Then there's green and blue. But peaches aren't blue, believe it or not. Oh boy. Might be a bit too hard, maybe. Because you can't just really blend colors. Can you blend colors in code? Let me see, like a color blender. Color blender? Unity? Okay. Using a shader graph. Vertex colors are scripting. Allow smooth transitions between different color values or material inputs dynamically. Oh, so I can set this. I can set something like this up. So with a shader graph, it's interesting. Okay, but we don't want to spend too much time on this. I don't want it to be too complex. Remember, I want the whole UI done today. And there's only two things left to do. It's the pot and then the oven. But maybe this is possible. Okay, blending colors in Unity. You guys want to see my browser? Okay, let me open up the browser. Okay, wait. I just want to show you something. I searched the exact same thing, right? But in my, so I just copy pasted the search into a private browser, but in my non-private browser, it says I can use color.lerp. Okay, this AI telling me different things now. Let's just ignore it. Hello, encounter step problem. Color mixing. Basically, I want object A and object B to merge, and the two colors on the two objects return a mix of the two. Okay, cool. There's some sort of easy way to do it. Oh, okay, but I want 3 colors, so I wonder how that's gonna go. Cookies. Shush. Create 3 ints R, G, and B. Add to get, okay, which has the most likes? Note that a straight linear average may not be what you want for colors. See how to average RGB colors together. Okay, that's one thing. Make transparent objects. Make color values. Right now I'm using a halfway point of LUP. See, that is something we can do, but let's say I wanted to mix 3 colors at once. I have a feeling I am missing something simple. The way you use LUP, all you're actually doing is calculating the arithmetic mean. That means you can simply add all the colors together and divide the result by the number of colors. Ooh, interesting. Maybe this is what we want to do? With color 32, it doesn't work that way since each component is just a byte, so you can't exceed the max value with which color can, since each component is a float. However, since color can be implicitly converted into color 32 and the other way around, you can do this calculation with color. Here's a method which would combine multiple colors. Ho ho, monsieur! This is what we want. I think this is what we want. What's happened? What have I done? Okay, I'm gonna put you on my other screen. Oops. Sorry guys. Wait. Ooh. I forget minimizing a screen or window. It makes it disappear for you guys, which is annoying. I know. Okay, so now we know how to do that. I'm gonna open up Unity again, or maybe I should open up Visual Studio. Okay, so we have an idea of how to do that now. Let's first sort out the top part of the UI that I showed you earlier. So how much water you have, as well as how many fruit pieces you have. Okay, so right, feels a bit daunting. Let's go into 2D mode. Okay, where's this HUD? Okay, so world UI, we have the mortar here. Mortar and the mixing bowl. Now we're gonna add. Now we're gonna add the pot. Just checking something. What image? Oh, this is an image, it's canvas. Okay. Right, let's just get started. So we're gonna wanna call this pot or cooking pot, I suppose. Right. Should we put this at 0, 0 for now? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, what's happening? So let's start with the water, right? So we already have our little water icon here, so we're gonna use the same thing. I'm gonna change it for the update, but for now we're gonna have that as a placeholder. I suppose. But instead of how we're doing for this with the circles that increase in size, we're just gonna have a number. So can I actually, I'm gonna copy this, put it in here, but I don't want you to have a bunch of circles. Okay, so just a water icon, and put you away. Can I just put you at 0, 0? Finnegan Foxley, hi, love the work you're putting in on the game. Can't wait for August 20th to roll around. Thank you. Yeah, working hard. I'm trying to get as much done before the 20th. We want to show you what we've been doing so far. Lots to come, including quests, which I'm excited to get working on. But for now, making sure that the game mechanics are all in place. Dart Blechman. Oh, I remember you. Greetings. Welcome in. Sorry if I saw your messages late. I had my phone in the wrong place. Okay, so just a number, right? So we're gonna want to text. How are y'all doing on this happy Friday? Felt a bit awkward saying that. Wait, do you wanna this? Yes, we want this. Let's get the right font in. Probably this. Again, I'm not the UI designer usually. Someone is gonna go in and change how this looks. But this can be a maximum of 4 numbers. So like that. Let's see, a quantity. Next, can I get a strawberry icon? Let's see what happens when I'm just gonna go to the strawberry prefab, and I wonder if I can just get I don't think it's gonna work. I wanted like the sprite. If I can find the prefab. Here we go. Nature. I could just take a screenshot of this and remove the background real quick. Maybe I should do that. I have something to remove backgrounds. Or I could use Krita. No, that might take a bit longer. Okay, wait, let me quickly... Got a screenshot of that. Let me quickly hit up the thing I used to remove backgrounds. Oh nice, are you a studio stream? We also have a studio stream on @BearStick_Studio. That's cool. I'll go check that out. I suppose I'm just... How do I put this? I'm the one who streams most of the time, but we are a team. There's a few of us working in the game, but I do normally... I'm the one who's doing the streams. I'm normally the one. Okay, let me quickly... Can I remove background? Yes, I can. Hopefully this doesn't... Oh, that actually worked quite well. Okay, just gonna quickly get like just a strawberry icon instead of using a weird looking placeholder, even though this is not permanent. Let's make this transparent. Quickly download. I know I'm not showing you my screen. While I do this quickly. GitHub, Open Viva, assets, imported. Let's pop it here. Okay, should be here. Nope, that's materials. There we go. Gonna need to make you a sprite, single, full rect. Where's the apply button? There we go. And now how does this look? It's a bit small, but it's fine. We can make it bigger. Okay, so right here, gonna want put you here. Where are you? It's surprisingly small. It's a bit dark. Maybe I should have maybe I should make it brighter. I can't do that quickly. I mean, this is just, again, like I said, this is just temporary. How about that? Just a little brighter. Okay. So now we're gonna have another number next to it. I'm just gonna put this under one parent. Well, have fun. I'm heading to bed. It's almost 4 a.m. Please go to bed, my word. I hope you don't have to wake up early tomorrow. Have a good rest, Finnegan Foxley. Thanks for popping in. Okay, I'm actually just gonna call this instead. Let's just do fruit pieces. I'll put all the fruit pieces related stuff here. Okay, I want another text. Excuse me. This is also quantity, but I should put like strawberry pieces. Sure, like that. What hierarchy asset are you using? So orderly? Right, this. We can put an equal sign and then, oh, what's it called? Miki set this up for us. He also likes how it looks. I mean, our hierarchy is still a bit messy, as you can see, but let me get the name for you. If I go to package manager, I actually should be able to see it. Let's see, in project, refreshing list. Powerful inspectors, without the need of custom editors. It might be this. Most attributes implemented using utilities. Okay. Let me quickly check one more time. It might be, I think it's something called naughty inspector, naughty attributes. Interesting name, but yeah. So naughty attributes on the asset store. No, that's for dictionary serialization. Oh, is it? My bad. Maybe they have a hierarchy now though. Maybe. But I'm just remembering that it was added before naughty attributes, the hierarchy thing, to our project, I mean. Oh, hierarchy decorator. There we go. It's from GitHub. Yeah. Install from Wooshii dev. WOOSHII dev /hierarchy decorator.git. Okay, I think that's what we're looking for. Okay, so this can be. Remember, we need to set maxes for how many fruits you can put in the pot. Why is this like that? Okay. Now I'm gonna need to do this for. I found it. Thanks a lot. No problem. Lime Pie. I still don't know how to say your name properly. Lime Pie in Lee on YouTube Hello, I recognize you. Good luck, thank you. Yep, I'm still working on this UI. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. Now I'm gonna need, just like this, I'm gonna need to make a quick peach sprite. Where's the prefabs? Yeah, oh, I was supposed to sort this out. Our file organization is a bit of a mess. And it's solely my fault. Okay, gonna screen this. Okay. Remove background. Okay, give me a sec, people. Okay, that should be fine. Let's download this. Should be able to see it pop in. Hang on, let me go here. There we go. Now I'm going to export. Let's call this peach sprite. Boom. Okay. Sprite, single, full rect. Okay, now we can pop this in. Oh, why are you over there? No, come up here. Okay, make you bigger. Same thing. You know, I was actually wondering, how can I try and make these streams a bit more entertaining? If you have any ideas, let me know, because it's, you know, can be a tad boring watching me do this. So I've been thinking of ways to make this more entertaining, which is why I got one of the reasons why I got these little avatars. Sorry, I just threw lime. And they're gone. Oh, there we go. Boop. I got you to collect the star, actually. Yeah, I can't get the stream avatars to work on Twitch, unfortunately. There we go. There's the automated message on YouTube. Also, I'm looking to refresh my playlist, my background music playlist. The only problem is I have to YouTube, for YouTube I have to play non-copyrighted music, so it's a bit hard to find. You also get scammers who say, hey, our music's non-copyright, and then all the comments are like, yeah, nah. Don't use this guy's music. Where is this here? Goodbye. My word, I can never find anything. Can you see me struggling? There we go. Cantaloupe. Okay, one more time. Got 6 viewers on YouTube. Thanks everyone for popping in. Making me a bit nervous. Still not quite used to the streaming thing yet, but I think I'm getting into it. I'm having fun. Okay, I'm just making a quick strawberry. That's not a strawberry. Strawberries aren't green. Cantaloupe sprite, like the others. Big circle. Okay, now I'm gonna adjust. Cantaloupe. Still haven't had a cantaloupe yet. I'm so curious what it tastes like. I don't really get them where I am, I don't think. Or maybe you do. I haven't actually checked. I'm showing the right screen, right? Yeah, I did. I am. Okay, there's our cantaloupe. So, sprites, single, pop up. What does this do? Whoa. Mup. No idea. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. Really? Come on. In there. Put you at 0, 0. And then move. Make it bigger, and now we don't need any more sprites. Why does it look... The strawberry's a bit bigger than the others. There we go. Okay. Oh, I think I copied 2 things. Yes, I did. Then we're almost done with this part. All we need to do now is make it work in the script. So I'm gonna scare you guys by going into Visual Studio, but it must be done. Okay, I think that's fine. After this, we're gonna put a bar here that will change color and length depending on how much jam you have and what jam you have. Maybe we could actually also use the same color blending piece of code for the color of the jam that appears on the spoon when you scoop it from the pot, you know? Okay, let's hop into Visual Studio. Yeah, I almost said virtual. And we also need to add limits to how much jam and stuff you can have. Okay, oop, I did not set this up. Oh, where's Visual Studio? Hello? Uh-oh, technical difficulties. Give me a second, people. There we go. Alright. Ooh, scary. I have the wrong script open as well. Let me get the pot. Let me get the pot script. Wait. Come on. Okay, got it. Just need to drag it in. Okay. Let's see. First of all, add the limits. So we already have a limit for water. That's good. But now, how are we gonna limit how many pieces of fruit the player has in the pot? Let's say it's a max. They can have a max of 20 pieces, but different pieces contribute differently, because pieces of cantaloupe are bigger than pieces of strawberry, if that makes sense. Oh boy. Oh, but then there's a whole issue of actually having to code that to the cutting board as well. Because the cutting board minigame shouldn't let you transfer pieces to the pot if the pot is full. Okay, it's also something we have to think about. Right. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into a bit of a focus mode for this. Ugh, can't type. This should be, yeah, these both should be constants. Constants should be written with capital letters. But I'm gonna make it serializable so you can change it in the editor if you want. Or a serialized field. Okay, so we have piece capacity. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a... yeah, collect fruit pieces here. Now we need to break this method if the pot is already at capacity, right? So this is gonna need to change slightly. If oh, should we have like a... we're probably gonna need a total as well. Oop, music's changing. Let me quickly press on that. Oh, did it start? How? Oh man, this music video didn't start from the beginning. Let me quickly rewind that. I don't think it started from the beginning. Okay. So now if... do we need a total pieces? To show how many pieces are currently in the pot? Either that or we can just add these. Yeah, okay. Let's just get some off. So strawberry, that's jam. Remember people, I'm still an amateur when it comes to everything game dev. Been doing this for only a year now. Is equal to no. Is... if this is greater than or equal to 59, because plus 2. So if it's 58, it's still fine. No, not this. We want to use the actual variable. Piece capacity minus 2 is what we want to do. Or minus 1? No, minus 2, I think. Okay, but if we do that, then we need greater than. Okay. Okay, then you can add this. Now we need to do the same thing for all of this. But instead of minus 2, oh, wait. If it is, then return. Break the method. Can I put return there? Yes, I can. Okay, but then this is minus 8. I don't know why it's indenting this, but sure. Just quickly gonna check something. Wow. I'm still surprised there's 6 viewers on. Thanks everyone. Oh, sorry if I'm boring y'all with this jumble. Okay, so now this should maintain the capacity. Make sure it doesn't get overfilled. But then we need to go back to the cutting minigame and code it so that you can't transfer pieces to the pot if the pot is full. Right? That makes sense. So get those 2 scripts in there. Let's see, where is this handled? I'm pretty sure it's here. Hang on. Move pieces to pots. Yeah, right here. Collect fruit pieces. We kinda need this to return... Oh, I have an idea. How about we have this return true or false, right? If it's false, then we know, hey, the pot is already full. Nothing we can do. Cancel, right? And then if it's true, then just continue as normal. Return false. False and false. Return true. So if it works, so that solves that problem. So now we can do something like this. So if cutting board that, then do something. So if it returns true, if it works, if the pot still has some space, then go ahead and reset the board and the minigame. But if not, we probably need to display a text that says like, oh, the pot is full. And then just cancel? Yeah. Okay, let me hop back into Unity. Let's just quickly make that text. So let's go to 2D mode. In minigame. Cutting. Where is it? Hello? Where are you? There you are. Okay, put this off for now. So controls after. I think probably maybe just next to this. Just write like pot is full. Okay, we're gonna have another piece of text here. I might end up, well, how do I English this? I might end up having to refine this all later. So, container, we're gonna change this text. Or we can just leave it as container. I was thinking in the code we can change the script to say, or change the text to either say pot or mixing bowl. But I think maybe container is full is fine. Once again, I'm gonna say someone is gonna go in and change this all to make it look a bit better. So this is just gonna show for a little bit and fade away. I do want to figure out how to do a fade. Not the haircut kind of fade. Okay, you know what I mean. Maybe, oh, I can probably just change the alpha of this. Yeah, just manually change the alpha. Okay, that should be easy. Right. So it's going to, when the pot is full, turn this on, set its alpha, so it's going to start at alpha 0. So just turn it on, set alpha to full, and then fade back out. Simple, just like that. Okay, let's go back into the script. Cutting minigame. This is what handles our UI. The cutting minigame UI. So we're gonna have something that's like show, a method's called show full text, something like that. There, that's fine. Actually, that doesn't make sense for this class. Show container full text. Sure. Right, then we need to reference it. Oops. Text Mesh Pro. Okay. If I'm going to reference the actual piece of text, then I can't just set it invisible or visible. So what we're gonna do instead is we're going to keep this on, but then all we'll change is this, the alpha. Oops, sorry. Okay, so yeah, Text Mesh Pro UGUI. What is it called? Container full. So set it to full visibility, and then the fade, I think if I use math.lab, how does that work? Fade text out Unity. Excuse me. I could use a coroutine. Because I can't just use math.lab because... or maybe I can. My word, why is this thread is so long? I'm in my browser quickly, just looking. Alright, let's, yeah, start fade out, coroutine. 4 float T, Yeah, I'm gonna need to use math.lab. I'm thinking of just putting this in like an update. Having a variable here that's like Can you tell I've never tried to do a fade before? Sounds like something simple, but And it should be something simple, to be honest. Let's just do private bool fading. Okay, then if fading, oops, forgot the underscore. Container full dot alpha, yeah, alpha. Can I just set this equal to, what do you want, a float? Yes, you want a float. First, let's minus this. Wait, wanna put an underscore here. Normally private variables start with an underscore. That's what Miki taught me. So let's do transition minus equals time dot delta time. So time dot delta time is the amount of time that has passed since the previous frame. Times 0.01. No, that's gonna make it take a really long time to fade away. We probably want... I have trouble understanding English, and there are some scripts here. Game dev is horror. Yeah, I wish game development was a bit more accessible for different language. I wish it was easier for people who speak different languages to take up coding. So sorry about that. So we need to think about how long we want this to take to fade out. Let's say 2 seconds, so 0.5. So if I want this to fade out in 1 second, I would put 1 here. Is equal to transition. I wonder, are there coding languages that are in different speaking languages? That makes sense. I think I've seen that before, but I'm not sure. Okay. Right. Okay, I think that's all we want to do here. Now we're gonna have this be a coroutine, which is I enumerator. If I can type properly, that's enumerable. There we go. So when this is called, we're gonna set fading to true. Right. Then wait for a few seconds. So what's it again? Yield, return new. Yes. Wait for seconds. 2 seconds. Then after 2 seconds, set fading to false, which will stop this. Also, just gonna want to make sure that transition is not going less than 0. Is not less than 0. Or we can just do is greater than 0. Okay, because we don't want its alpha to be set to something less than 0. It's gonna cause problems. I think what would happen if we just let that go? Not sure. Okay, so let's see how that goes. This might already be ready. Okay, but we still need to call this method. So where are we gonna call it? Here. So if the pot is full, then we're gonna call cutting minigame dot instance set show container full text. Okay, but for that we're actually gonna have to get this thing to be full. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna manually change some stuff here so that we don't have to cut 50 million pieces of fruit. Oh, something else. Didn't I set this to 80, right? I wanted to have it so that cantaloupe kind of takes up more space. How many pieces of cantaloupe are there? 20. Yeah, so you should only be able to fill like 2 cantaloupes in, for example. So we're gonna do, if you put 1 cantaloupe in, that's plus 40. This would be, how many peaches should you be able to put in? How many peaches can fit into a pot? Like 10? 10? I think, maybe? Okay, if it's 10, then, well, 80 divided by 10 is 8, so keep that as is. And then strawberries. Oof. You know, I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna test this out in real life. How many strawberries can I put in a pot? Man, I wanna say like 40 strawberries. So again, 80 divided by 40 is 2. So keep that as is. I don't know, this might be a bit silly. Are we ready to test this out? 9 viewers, by the way. That is new record. That is a new record. Why? Where did you guys come from? Welcome in. Thanks for popping in. My word. It's hard to focus on the game deving when you're busy breaking records. Okay. Wow. Trying to imagine having 9 people standing behind me while I'm doing this. My room would be almost full. Whoops. Oh, voice crack. I forgot I need to put this off. Okay, so let's test this out now. Oh, right. Actually, before that, we don't want to be cutting 50 million pieces of fruit before actually testing it. So, first I'm just gonna set this to some ridiculous number. Okay? Just so we can immediately see whether this works. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Bongo Cat, what you got for me? What is that? Oh, is that like a pocky stick? I think it's called? Is that a hat? It's just putting a line on my head. Sure, I'll put a line on my head. Where is it? Is that what it was? There. Come on. Oh, it's a health bar. Oh, it's like a health bar. I get it. I thought it was a pocky stick. Attack interface from Undertale? Yeah. That's gonna be changed. It's gonna be made to fit the game a bit more, but yeah. I feel like that's a pretty standard thing in games though, that specific interface. Maybe it is because of Undertale. That's just okay. Yeah, it is. It literally is Undertale, I suppose. Except the green part isn't always in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. Alright, so now when I hold F, nothing happens? Oh, wait. Wait, let's see something here. So, fruit cut minigame. No, start. Yeah, here. Right here. So move pieces to pot. Okay, collect fruit pieces. Return false. Let's add a breakpoint here. Just add a few. Okay. And we're gonna try again. I don't think I need to restart play mode. You can just immediately try. Okay, let's try cutting something. Oh wait, but it didn't let me. Oh wait. I was holding F and it didn't let me transfer the fruit, you saw? So, oh Jesus. So this is working, it's just the text is not showing. Okay, but this did pause. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, I guess we can just see. Alright, it returned false, so it's gonna run this. Okay. If fading, so let's go up here now. Fading is false? Why? Why is fading false? This should set it to true. Oh, you know why? No, wait. Fading false. This did get called, right? Let's check one more time. Oh wait, this is gonna call 50 times. Stop. Okay. Let's try again. Holding F. So this is gonna return false. It's gonna go to else. And then I did not... Wait. Oh, is this not being called? Because you saw it didn't even jump to this method. Show container full text. Let's remove some breakpoints here. Come on, I should not be struggling with something like this. Okay, gonna do this. Yeah, this method is being called show container full text. What the? It's not running it. Oh wait, I'm stupid. You know why I'm stupid? Because that's not how you call that kind of method at all. Wait. People, forgive my insolence. I think that's the right word. Wait, let me stop this. Start coroutine. Whenever you call a coroutine, you need to use the start coroutine method. Man. Okay, that should fix that problem. Let's try again. Okay, so blop and okay, let's just do it with strawberries. I can also just press skip, but there's a problem here. It's starting with the wrong one. It's supposed to start with controls during. Okay. Chop and chop. Okay, transfer the pot. Object reference not set to an instance. Oh, did I? Yep. I do this every time. I'm not even surprised anymore. So I need to drag this into here. Come on. There you go. Let's try this again. Sorry, people. You know, Lime, I've seen you around a few times now, I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Again, I don't know why I do this. I was just bored one day and I was like, let me make different name tags. I'm gonna give you... a white name tag. There we go. Okay, this should work now. Hopefully. We'll see. Takes me 5 hours just to do a piece of text that fades in and out. Yes! Oh, but does it only happen once? Okay, it only happens once, which is not what we're going for. Interesting. Why is that happening? Oh boy. Okay, at least it works. Let's take a look at the script. Dun, 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 dun. Select fruit pieces only does this. Return false if it's already full. It won't reset the board or the minigame. Because it should display that text every time you try to hold F. It's just like, keeps telling you, hey, the pot is full. Oh, I know why. Because this needs to set the transition back to 1 once it's done. Yeah, otherwise it's just gonna start from 0 again, you know? Okay, let's try this. Also, those 2 errors, voice crack, these 2 errors down here at the bottom, that's just because I don't have a certain folder that Miki does. So, don't worry about that. Okay, so F, container is full. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, good. Except now it's not fading. Oh no, it is. It just took a while this time. Okay, that's working. Nice. Alright. Okay, something simple. Now that's coded in. Glad I picked up on that. Alright, so now we have a proper limit set in place for this. Gonna put this back down to 0. Imagine I forgot that. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this back down to 20 and then just reduce the max to 40. I think that makes more sense. Right, what's next? Now we'll need to look at the UI, right? Okay. Let me have a sip of water. All 8 of you need to remember, stay hydrated. And to the 2 people on Twitch, water is very good for you. You don't drink water, you pass away. Okay, now the UI. Okay, now we can close these guys and only worry about the pot. When you collect water, here we go, on particle collision. I'm gonna open up the mixing bowl script, the UI script, just so I can get a reference. If I can find the mixing bowl, give me a sec, people. Bum, 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 bum. There it is. How do you learn programming? So the way I did it is just I just shoved myself into it and I learned on the go. But there's probably better ways to do that. There's websites and tutorials that you can go through that kind of take you in step by step. Also, my coding fundamentals came from school because I studied IT in school, so I got all of my fundamentals from there. But I guess kind of just throw yourself into it and you'll pick things up as you need it. But first, I would take a look at your coding principles before rushing into it, like any solution development, you know? Yeah. If you want a recommendation for a website to look at, I would try W3 Schools. You can check that out. They have a step by step. They have step-by-step tutorials on there. So yeah. Also, having mentors and people around you that can help out is also a really good big help. Like I've got Miki who teaches me a bunch of things as well. You're welcome, Lime. Okay, I found the bowl script. Let me drag and drop it here. Give me a second. Right. But there are a lot of places to learn. If you don't like reading, and like following text on a website, then you could try YouTube videos. Those are really helpful. You get courses on YouTube. My way of learning is just doing and then trial and error, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad, because you don't learn the best way to do things. Okay, so here I'm gonna put you on the right. Come on, move your butt. There we go. Okay, should I zoom in for you guys? Is it a bit too small on your screen? I can zoom in a little bit. No, now it's too big for me. Wow. Okay, maybe not. So here is where it handles collecting water. Let me move to the same place here. So we have a update display method, which is located here. Scoop jam, collect fruit pieces, mix ingredients. I guess I'll put it right here. Updates, display. Oh boy, okay. So let's call this method. So for this, we just want so it's gonna need to reference all the different texts. We just need to set text. That's literally it. Okay, we have all of that. So let's start referencing some things. We're gonna want quantity, water quantity. Right? Yes. Okay. So, whoops. Private text mesh. We want this. We want to actually get the text mesh. Yeah. Text mesh pro, and then water quantity. And this is just a simple set text. Oh, excuse me. Set text to water quantity and start to string. That should be fine. Oh, except it's gonna return it as a float, so it's gonna be super long. So we're gonna want to round this probably. Mat.round. Round. Water quantity. Eh? Cannot convert. Oh, wrong thing. Wait, no. What is it? Where are you? Volume. That was silly. Okay, so round it to the nearest whole number and then convert it to a string. Okay, cool. That should be fine. Let's try it out. Should be ready to go immediately. I hope. The file memory stream is corrupted. Remove it and launch Unity again. Fatal error. Okay, Unity. As you wish. Did I save? I did save. Okay, sure. Okay, Unity died. People, rest in peace. Nice knowing ya. Why? What RAM was I sitting at? Oh, I was sitting at very high RAM. Why? Was it Unity being silly? Yeah, Unity was just using too much RAM for no reason. Is my guess. Okay, based on the graph, I was using 90% of RAM. Interesting. Sorry people, Unity's back up though. Oh, should I close something? Okay, we're not crashing, which is good. We're no longer, hopefully, touch wood, we're not gonna run into any more crashes, PC crashes. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Where's the house? Oh, okay, my camera's just messed up. Wow, that is amazing. Stop with that. That was bad. Wait, how much? I didn't lose that much progress, did I? Let me go here. I could actually just see if I lost anything based on... Okay, why you being in the wrong place scared me. Okay, I think we're good. Big cam. Yeah, I don't know. It's Unity's dynamic clipping. There's you can't see it, but if you click on the camera icon, you got a few options. Dynamic clipping is just terrible. Look at this. The house is all the way over there and it's chopping it. So if I turn it off, yeah, that's weird. I don't know, maybe that's what it's supposed to do, but I don't like it. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't look like I lost anything good. Should be able to continue with the test. Let's see. Alright, so we're testing out... Oh, this won't even pop up though. I kinda need to do that, no? I haven't set the UI to appear when you pick up the pot. I always forget to just do things. Okay, so looking here, we need this to appear once you pick up the pot, right? Also, this is not here for some reason. Water quantity, there we go. Let's think, we're gonna want to reference this whole UI here, the cooking pot UI. So let's start with that. Okay, so right here, serialized field, private. This is gonna be a game object because we just need to set it active. What is this cooking pot UI? Now on grab, we already have an on grabbed method. So when the pot is grabbed, what did I call it? Cooking pot UI. Cooking pot UI dot set active to the variable. Same thing here. now we should be able to test it out, I think. Let's try. It might be in the wrong place though, so I may need to move it. Okay, let's see. Let's pick up the pot. Is this gonna turn on? The pot is downwards. Why? That wasn't happening. Excuse me? What's happening here? The variable has not been assigned. Oh. Guys, can you guess? I'll give nothing to whoever guesses what I forgot. I'll give a high five. I forgot to assign it in the editor. I just did this earlier. What do you want? Cooking pot UI. There we go. Let's try this again. I'm glad at least Unity tells me, hey, you're being silly. Okay, so now grab the pot. There it is. It's kinda in the wrong place. It needs to move a bit to the left. It needs to be in the middle. Also the oh, I have these as sprites. That's why they're not showing up. Whoops. Okay, wait, let's turn this on. Whoa, hello. So sprites don't get seen. You need to have it as an image. So we learned this lesson a while ago, but that's not what I wanted to do. So we want an image, and in this image it's going to be the strawberry. Otherwise it won't show. Okay, wait, can I just hang on? Instead of making a new game object, can I just add an image component to this? Let's try. I'm gonna remove the sprite renderer. Hope this works. Nice. Okay, so this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, this is a peach. Okay, this should have it, make it so that it shows. Oh wait, let me add the image first, then remove the sprite renderer. Cantaloupe. Okay, done. Now let's try this again. Okay, pick up the pot. Right, it all shows perfectly fine. Alright, now water? Yes! Cool. I don't like that it went from 4 to 3 digits, but should be fine. Okay, that's fine. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna have to start at 0 instead of 000. Should I had this here so I could see, so I can space it out properly. Whoops, that's too many zeros. Okay, so this works, question mark? Showing the right screen? Yes, I am. Oh, okay, well now it's still showing, but it's fine. That's only because I left it on. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that works. Wait, if I put this in the oven. Oh no, I don't have like evaporation or anything. I don't know why I thought I did. Okay, that's filling up. Now we need to show how many pieces are in here, right? Okay, that's next on the list. That should be pretty easy to do as well. So we're gonna need to reference these pieces of text. So we need 3 strawberry, peach, and cantaloupe. Right, let's transition. Okay, so serialized field, let's get 3. Again, we only need text mesh, bro. Okay, strawberry pieces. Oh no, but this is gonna be the exact same name that it already has, right? Yeah. What should I call it instead? Strawberry text? Sure. Private text mesh pro. Peach text, and lastly, cantaloupe. One of these days, I'm gonna get a cantaloupe on stream and give you a first time taste test, a review. Give me a sec, people. Hello? Okay. Okay, so now we just need to do the same thing. What the heck? Just need to do the same thing, right, for this. So now, whenever the pot collects pieces, we're gonna call that display update display method. Right, each time, or rather, or better yet, we only need to call it once right at the end, where the return true is. Okay, and then up here, update display. Whoa. Strawberry text dot set text. We don't need math.round this time, I think, because these are integers. It should be. Oh no, it's not. Okay, math.round then. Mathf.round. What's the F? What does the F mean? Does anyone know? Okay, that round. Strawberry pieces. Dot toString. No, wait, stop. Dot toString here. Same thing for the other guys, and then we can give this a test. Peach pieces. Dot toString. Cantaloupe pieces, that's jam. We're getting there, we're getting to the jam. Remember, the reason why I'm rounding it is because if it's a decimal, it's gonna cover the whole screen with random numbers. We just want one number. Cantaloupe. I'm thinking maybe I want to round this to, to 1 decimal place? I think there's a different method I need to use for that. Should I round it to 1 decimal place instead of the whole number? What's the method for that? Cantaloupe piece dot round? Nope. Mathf dot round. I'm looking for the one that accepts 2 parameters. Okay, wait, let me quickly search it up. Place in Unity. No, there's a way to do it. Come on. I don't have to. Oh, I swear there was a way to do it. Oh, I'm thinking of something else. Oh, wait a second. Wait, let me try this. So if I do strawberry text again, dot set text. Oh, I guess let's start with water quantity. Hang on, I'm about to blow your mind. You ready? So it's something like this: volume, semicolon, 0.0. The best overload with sec test did not have a parameter called volume. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, only problem is I need to like set it to a string. Okay, wait. Let me do some experimentation real quick. Volume, and then do this. It's something like that. I think maybe that's something I can do with strings. Okay, let me not spend too much time with this silliness. Let's do this. Volume 0. Yeah, like that. And then this gives me it rounded. How would I even want to do that though? Let's think. So if I do set text, sorry, there was someone in my room, so I was also a bit distracted with that. So set text to volume 0.0. Okay, but we want this to be like that. I think this is what we are going for. Okay, so now strawberry text, set text. Man, I was blabbering earlier. I just realized. Whoops. Okay, so now instead we want three pieces and then round it to the first decimal. Let's see if this works. I don't know for sure yet. Let's do peach pieces. And cantaloupe pieces. Okay. Oh, music paused. Stop. Stop being silly, YouTube. Keep playing the music. Okay, now we can finally test this out. Sorry about that. But I think this makes life easier. Interesting. Okay, let's move from this. If it doesn't work, then I'll change it back to what it was. Where's Unity? Buddy, there you are. Yo, Unity is not having fun today. Oh, I left it on screen. Whoops. Okay, should be fine. Let's grab you. That's fine, except now reference exception? What happened? What's wrong? Ah, of course. This is gonna be a reoccurring theme. Okay, peach text and cantaloupe. Nope, wrong place. Alright, now let's try. Okay, so the water, oh, it changed to 0.0, which is actually what we want. I just need to move it around a little bit. And then put this down. Let's cut up some of this. I'm gonna skip. And then F. Okay, it worked. It didn't show me that the container is full, which means that whole thing works fine. Nice. Okay, cool. And then as I mix, that number's gonna go down. Let's move it around a little bit, because now this needs to be made to look a little neater. 0 to 0. Okay, I'm gonna move you people to the right. Excusez-moi. Like that. Then you two. Okay. I'm also gonna move all of you a bit more to the left. I think that's fine. Let's just see something. If I put 4 zeros. Okay, cutting a bit close. Like that is fine. Okay. Right. People, I will be right back. I just need to handle something real quick. But I will be back in like 2 minutes, okay? And then we can... This is already works. We're fine. What we do next is make it work for when you're mixing. So that's just, we just need to call the right method. And then we need to work on the bar. And then we're done for the cooking part. We can move on to the oven, alright? Sorry, I need to just step out for a sec. Be right back. The Unreal Engine version does not exist, newbie. Welcome in. Good to see you. Dev is away, time to spam the chat. You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead, see if I can. Okay, I'm back. Where were we? Right, we were here. This works. Let's just test it one more time, and I'm gonna put it off to start with. This time. Alright, let's see. We're gonna pick this guy up. The UI appears in the wrong place, but that's fine. Okay, the water adds properly. Now we're gonna try some peach. I'm gonna skip. Oh, what did I just switch to VR? I need to disable that still. Okay, transfer the pot. This should read as 8 now. Wonderful. If I do this, it should read as 20. Ah, another problem. Actually, it's gonna be a little bit weird. I guess not. But what if you have 20? I need to spread it out a little bit more. What if you have 20 peaches or strawberries? So this kind of needs to be... The max is pretty much 0, 0.0. Ugh. Okay, so grab you guys. Showing the right screen? Yes, I am. Okay. Move you over. I'm gonna move this entire thing a bit more to the left so it's more centered. Let's just see. Oh, I can check on the other screen also to make sure. Okay, I think center is here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. It's temporary. I just want it to look good temporarily. Okay. I think this is ready. Now let's quickly change it so that as you mix it also up. That's the wrong screen. My apologies. Jump the gun a bit there. Let's quickly change it so as you mix, it also updates the display. Update display. Nope. Try again. Brackets. Just closing my door. Okay. Okay, so that should be fine. Should we actually test it out and see? Because after this we need to make the bar, which I'm a bit scared about. Gonna need some color blending. Boom, boom, boom. Let me check the Discord. Let's see what's happening on Discord. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be checking the Discord while on stream, but you know, we do what we need. We do what we do. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this with water. There we go. 760 milliliters. Chop this up. Let's make some jam. Oh wait, the pot is also probably gonna need its own temperature. Yeah, it's gonna need its own temperature reading. Let's just have a few of everything. Okay, another cantaloupe. Now I'm gonna keep going and make sure it says that the pot is full. Okay, maybe let's do the peach instead. Is it not gonna get full in by the time I use all these fruit? All this fruit. Okay, container is full. Nice. That works. We need a temperature gauge. Maybe above where the water is. Now this can be a line. Just a little bar above here. That it's white from here and then red from 65 and onwards. It needs to be in the red zone. And then a little temperature icon, I suppose. Okay, let's get moving with that then. So there is one more thing we need then. Let's do make a new game object. I'm showing the right screen. Yes, I am. Maybe I can go without getting any strikes today. That would be great. Temperature. Okay. Let's see if we have any images I can use as a placeholder. Okay, I've got the insane music. Okay, UI. Image. What sprites we got, huh? Let's see. Got a dog bone. Got whatever this is. Okay, cool. Coaching step 6 is the name of that one. Okay, coin. Very cool. Okay, I'm looking for like, I feel like there's gonna be a thermometer somewhere in here. Because there's a whole bunch of random stuff. I could use this. What is this? What is that supposed to be? What is this? Why does it look like that? Why does it look like this here and that there? There's a pinching sign? I thought it was an OK sign, but no. There's this. What is that? Incense, apparently. Okay. Hey, let's move on. Let's actually just put something now. Got the random people. Okay, I think I'm just gonna use the placeholder image, the one that we have. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna go up here. You're gonna be small. This is the same icon we have as our group chat image. I can see why devs rage when it comes to code troubleshooting. I can't imagine coding a AAA game. Yeah. I mean, the debug mode helps, but the bigger the code is and the more complex it is, I can imagine, yeah. Okay, sorry, I was just fidgeting with something down by my desk. Okay, so we have this little dude here that's gonna be our temperature icon until we get a proper one in. Maybe... How did I do this last time? We're gonna have... I'm thinking... Okay, we're gonna need to do something similar like what we had for the mortar, with a background, foreground, and a border. But instead of... So I'm just gonna copy and paste this to show you. Temperature in here. Just to say temperature. Thermometer, thermometer. Yes, that's a thermometer. Don't ask questions. Okay, and now, yeah, here's this over here. So I'm gonna change what the border looks like and squish it. But the problem is we need like 2. I have an idea. idea, but it might not be a good idea. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna extend this. To like there. Right, so now, oh, it's kind of doing what I wanted to do. This is 65 degrees. From here it's gonna be red. My idea is to have the actual border have color and then just have a white line behind it. So the white line will appear red. Yeah, I think that will work. Let me go for it. But I'm gonna need to adjust this border once again. Krita. Need to open Krita. How are you doing today, newbie? How was the work? Maybe I shouldn't be asking about work. Bongo Cat, let's quickly check what you got for me. Oh, a weird looking party hat. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, okay, that looks a bit scuffed. Okay, now we have this open. I'm going to... Where's the border? Here. There's mortar, mixing bowl. I'm going to... My gosh, the store. Whoa! Okay, that was a bit hard. Sorry, it was banging because I had a draft in here. But I've closed it a bit hard. Okay, so I'm gonna open this in Krita. As a new layer, then I'll show you Krita. Oh, people, I just need to move real quick. Give me 1 sec. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. You can't fool me, that loud bang with your RTX 5090. I wish I had an RTX 5090. I'm sitting with a GTX 1660 right now. So, no. Of the box dropping. Ooh, that would have been scary. I have it placed precariously at the edge of my desk, so you know, maybe one day that that loud bang will be that. Okay, where was I? I was here. I was dragging and dropping. My phone has started typing into chat for some reason. Okay. Insert as new layer. Okay, and now I'm gonna show you guys Krita. As soon as I can figure out, there we go. Okay, so here's our doodad. I'm gonna make this invisible. So now we want, the maximum is 85 degrees Celsius. Let's do 65 divided by 85. That is 76%. Okay, so let's measure. Why is this yellow? Oh, because of earlier. So if we measure from here, let's just say the middle to here. Okay, it went to the end anyway. That is 1100. So we're gonna do 76% or whatever's in my calculator times 1100. 841. So from, can make a new layer. What? No, not a group, you silly. So from here, we're gonna do. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay, wait, I can just follow this line. There we go. Yeah, we do proper maths here, proper measurements for some reason. Okay, 841 is right. Nope, right over there. Okay. So now we're gonna want a straight line going down. Let's line it up with the background so I can get a straight line. There we go. Probably want to make that thicker. Okay, cool. I think that's right. Now I just need to get rid of this. Do some erasing. And then we have a new border. Okay, wait, let's get the other eraser. Mic on? Yes, it is. And boop. Wait, which is which? I think the one on the left is the one we want to take out. Okay, cool. And now just gonna touch this up. Seemed like what we did yesterday. Okay, but now instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Didn't quite do this properly. There we go. I mean, no one is gonna see this, but it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go white. Opacity. What? I forgot how to say that word. Opacity? Opacity? Bleh. At 50%. Do solid. Okay, well, that was nice. I'm just gonna click this 10 times. And then full white. Why did it go back to 100? Stop. There. And then this is gonna be red. Tomato. Orange red. Where's actual red? English red? RGB red. There we go. So now we're just gonna have a white line. We're gonna have a white bar behind it that fills up. Maybe 50% is too much. I think maybe let's try 25. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, red. And white. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna save it. Okay, let me export it to Unity. Give me a sec, people. So this is gonna be cooking pot border, I suppose. I'm gonna need another one though for the color. So now, take this, place it with cooking pot border. If it's in, is it in? Oh wait, I need to set it to a sprite first. Imported here. Oops, I exported it as a KRA folder file. I'm saying all the wrong things. Okay, let me try that again. Export as a PNG this time. No, that's a PGM. PNG, save. Okay, export. PNG, save. Oh, I didn't crop it. I need to crop it first, people. Okay, crop. Okay, now let's do it. Wait, just trying to transition. There we go. Yay, now we have this, except I'm gonna put it as a sprite. Did it not get the transparency right? Maybe I still need to edit this. Now apply. There we go. Okay, then take this, replace it with the cooking pot. There we go. Nice. Now we're gonna have a white bar running behind us. Let's see how that will look. Let's say this is foreground. Foreground. Delete this foreground. Keep this background. And then just increase the width a little bit just so I can move it. So this is white. I want you to be fully opaque. And come on. Not quite what I was going for. That would be a bit brighter. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm going for. Maybe... Wait, are you behind or in front of right now? What color is this? Why is the red fully red but the white is kind of grayish? If that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna do this instead. I'm just gonna make a fresh image. I have a feeling it's because I'm like using the slider or what was there already. So we're gonna image. Yeah, I think does that look better? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that. Oh, that red is not very red actually. Maybe 25 is too low. Let me quickly change it, which I can do. Epic music. Okay, I'm just gonna increase the opacity here and then export it again. Maybe 50 is what we wanted to go for. Sure. What happens if I do red? Ah, I see. Maybe we want to go for like a pinkish color? No. How does this look? Oh, that looks pretty good. And then if I put it here... What do you guys think? Just I'm worried that that red is not red enough, you know? Let me try one more time. Looks good, newbie says. okay. I mean, yeah, maybe it is fine. Just trying one more thing. Made it even more red. Oh, does it not matter? How's it look here? I don't think that mattered. Okay, I'm leaving it as is. I mean, it's not final. Someone else is gonna, you know, make it look better. Alright, cool. So we're gonna have that as that, but have it start at a width of 0. Actually, no, 6. What's the max width this thing's gonna go to? Not 600. Let's try 750. No, that's too long. 740. I need to know because I'm gonna need to do the maths on this. And then put this here. Make position 0. What? No. Stop. This must be position 0. You have to test it out in the room too. Different light settings. I don't know if the light is gonna affect the UI. Also, yeah, that did find a problem. Hang on. Can I put you behind? Did I change? Okay, no. Let's stop doing silly things. Okay, just like that. The background. That's not how you spell. Okay, so that's 740. Move you here to be in the middle. Right, I'm gonna just drop this down. When it's at full length, its X position is 273. Where's my sticky notes? My trusty sticky notes. So 273. I'm gonna say X 273.41. Width is 740. Then when width is 0, position is around 64.